Mick Jagger started the Rolling Stones in 1962 as a group of friends who wanted to play music together, and they've become one of the greatest rock and roll bands of all time. They've sold over 200 million records worldwide and earned the #2 spot on Billboard's Greatest Artist of All Time list. Mick is a father and grandfather now, and he's begun to think about what to do with all his worth. Keep watching to learn why Mick Jagger's children won't inherit his millions. The kids. Mick Jagger is known for being one of rock's biggest ladies' men. He's reportedly slept with 4,000 or so women over the years. These have resulted in 8 children with 5 different mothers. He also has 5 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. Learning about them may make it clearer why they won't inherit his millions. Jade. Mick's second child, Jade, was born October 21, 1971. Her mother was Nicaraguan actress and activist Bianca Perez Mora Macias. Jade is a successful entrepreneur with a net worth of between $1 and $5 million. She founded Jade Jagger Fine Jewelry in 2007 and remains the CEO and creative director. She launched a music and entertainment company called Jezebel and a fashion company called Jade Jagger Inc. She also creates interior designs for the international real estate company You. She used all that money to buy a Georgian manor in England for $1.5 million. It's the place where she hosts Jagger family gatherings. Elizabeth. Elizabeth Jagger was born March 2, 1984. Her mother is Jerry Hall, the model. She has a net worth of $15 million. She's a model who debuted at age 5 and an actress who appeared in adverts and films such as 2002's Igby Goes Down. She's also a passionate activist who supports the women's equality campaign Equal Means Equal. She's married to producer Christopher Bellau, and they have a son named Eugene. She bought them a $6.5 million home in the Hollywood Hills from Lady Gaga in 2012. It has 7 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and an apartment for staff. James. James was born August 28, 1985. He's Mick's 3rd child, oldest son, and 2nd child with Jerry Hall. James is worth between $1 and $3 million. He's the only child to follow in his father's musician footsteps as of yet. He was the guitarist and vocalist for the punk rock band Turbogeist. They released a 5-track EP called Ancient Secrets in 2013. They seem to have split up because they haven't released anything or posted on their social media since 2015. James is also an actor. He debuted in 2009 in the Italian film Vivaldi, The Red Priest, but his breakout role was 2016's Emmy-nominated show Vinyl. Mick Jagger and Martin Scorsese produced it. His more recent works include 2019's The Outpost and 2021's The Deep House. James had a small 1 to 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom house in Silver Lake in Los Angeles, and he sold it for $1.3 million in 2020. He then bought a $2.5 million home in LA. He lives with his wife, Anushka Sharma. Georgia May. Georgia May was born January 12, 1992. She's Mick's 5th child and his 3rd with Jerry Hall. She has an estimated $20 million in the bank and may be the richest of all her siblings. She's a successful model and has also tried making her own clothing lines. She owns the salon chain Bleach London with her friend Alex Brownsell. Georgia May lives in a $2.7 million house in Los Angeles that she bought from Red Hot Chili Peppers singer Anthony Kiedis. She enjoys visiting Venice Beach for a drink from trendy Rainbow Bar, a popular celebrity hotspot. Gabriel. Gabriel was born on December 9, 1997. He's Mick's 2nd son and his last child with Jerry Hall. There isn't any definitive information about his net worth, but he does have one of the more interesting careers in the family. He's a journalist at The Times, owned by former stepfather Rupert Murdoch. He founded the subscription-based multimedia platform Wine Now in 2019. Gabriel stays out of the public eye, but he did have an extravagant wedding to Swiss socialite Anouk Wisnerind in 2021. They were married at Rupert's $13 million Hollywood mansion, but only friends and family attended. Lucas. Lucas was born on May 18, 1999. He's Mick's 7th child and the result of an affair between Mick and Brazilian TV host Luciana Gimenez Morad. It ended his relationship with Jerry Hall. There isn't much known about Lucas's life or career plans. There were reports he was studying film when he was 17 in 2017. What he is known for is a bold fashion sense that rivals his father's. It's not clear where he lives. Reports say he's in Sao Paulo, Brazil with his mother, and he's also friends with YouTube star Marcela Monteato. Deveraux. Deveraux was born December 8, 2016. He is Mick's youngest child, and his mother is Melanie Hamrick, who Mick has been dating since 2014, despite their 44-year age difference. Deveraux is only 6. It's obviously unclear what he'll do or how, but the options seem unlimited. The One He Disowned. You may have noticed we didn't mention Mick's first child. Mick met Marcia Hunt when she was the lead vocalist in the musical Hair. He wanted her to be on the cover of the Rolling Stones single Honky Tonk Woman. She refused, but he was persistent. They began an affair while she was still married to Mike Ratledge, and Mick was in a relationship with Marianne Faithfull. He ended that relationship and asked Marcia to move in with him. He even wrote the song Brown Sugar for her. Karis was born November 4, 1970. Marcia ended the relationship with Mick and moved out soon after. He initially refused to provide financial support for his daughter, but legal troubles forced him to put $10,000 in a trust. The only catch? She had to sign legal documents saying she wasn't his daughter. He didn't accept her until she was 12. They now have a closer relationship and were part of milestones in each other's lives. He attended her graduation and wedding. She was there when he was knighted by Prince Charles and for her grandfather's funeral in 2006. She married director and producer Jonathan Watson in 2000. They have 2 children, Maisie and Zach. Karis has made quite a name for herself alone with a net worth of $12 million. She has a degree in modern history from Yale. After that, she moved to film and has been a production assistant on movies like The Rainmaker and Patch Adams. She made a cameo in 1997's One Night Stand. Her most recent work was on the 2021 Netflix special High on the Hog, How African American Cuisine Transformed America. She's also an entrepreneur, founding the food culture blog Hey Sista with her friend Fabienne Toback, and signed a deal to develop documentaries using the name. Mick's estate plans. Mick has sold over 240 million records and has an estimated worth of $500 million. He made headlines with a comment to the Wall Street Journal saying his children, quote, don't need $500 million to live well. He's not the first one to make that kind of statement. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Mark Cuban plan to only give their children enough money to live comfortably. There's also the issue of ownership rights. The Rolling Stones don't own the copyright to many of their biggest hits to this day. Getting money from them could prove difficult. Mick has expressed a desire to give most of his millions to charity instead. He wants to, quote, do some good in the world, and that it would be a way for the Rolling Stones brand to live on. Now it's time to hear from you. Do you think it's admirable that Mick wants to leave so much money to charity rather than to his kids? Let us know in the comments section below.